Moving on to some international news now. South Africans in the strife-torn Ukraine are being urged to leave for neighbouring countries. But some South Africans there say it's been difficult to board trains as the city is surrounded by Russian soldiers. This as Russia continues to bomb various Ukrainian cities and towns. Maud Mahlangu, a South African citizen studying medicine in Ukraine, joins us now for an update. Maud, thank you very much for making contact with us. It's great to speak to you. Can you give us an idea of what the situation is like in Sumy, the city where you currently find yourself?
Things are very tense here. It's very dire. The shops are completely empty. There's no food. We've been rushed to bomb shelters multiple times over these past 3 days, and they burnt down one of the universities.
And have you not been able to find a way to leave Ukraine to go to a neighbouring country? What's the transport situation out of the country like?
In Sumy, it's not really possible because the trains are not coming through here. The train station has been closed and the whole place, there's no rail, there's no bus travel that's capable here in Sumy.
And you say that you've been rushed to bomb shelters numerous times over the last 3 days. Have you heard or seen any clashes or fighting yourself?
Me, myself, I can't say I have because where I stay, it's a bit more out of the way. The medical university, it's a bit more out of the way from the center of the city. But from friends and colleagues, I've heard a lot and I've seen a lot of videos, very disturbing things.
It must be terrifying finding yourself in a city surrounded by Russian soldiers. Are you afraid for your life?
Yes.
I can only imagine.
Yes,
you are, though, a medical student. Do you think you'll be called in at any point to try and assist in dealing with casualties, should it get to that stage?
I can't say for sure, but I doubt it. As a foreigner, I doubt that I'll be asked to do that.
And how long have you been living in Ukraine?
5 years now.
And in the last couple of days, have you managed to make contact with your family at home to assure them that you're safe at the moment?
Yes, I have. Luckily, the telephone lines are still up and internet is still available, so I've been able to contact my family and embassy representatives.
And have you been able to make contact with the South African embassy to try and see if there's any assistance being provided to South Africans in Ukraine?
Yes, I've been able to speak to the ambassador, but I really want to ask that the South African government provides more assistance to the embassy so that people that if they make it to the Polish border or Romanian or Hungarian, that there's somebody to direct them to collect them there, or even in other cities like Lviv, just to send representatives there or send transport or something, because there's plenty of people that are trapped in other cities, maybe other cities that have open roads and train travel that have nowhere to go. And because there's no cash as well, they're not able to board buses or hire taxis to take them to the border.
Are you in contact with South African students in Ukraine in some of the other cities? And if so, what have you heard from them?
Yes, I am. In other cities, particularly Kharkiv, Kharkiv is much worse than here in Sumy. The bridges have been burnt down, have been exploded or whatever. So there's no means over the roads. It's difficult to navigate, but people are still trying to make it there.
With no food in the shops, what are the Ukrainians around you saying is the way to get through the next couple of days or weeks if it drags out that long?
The school has provided some assistance and said that there is food available for people. And we tried to do something before so that we wouldn't be without anything, but we don't know how long this will last. So it's been rationing and trying to do our best.